Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that are not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And if you find the information that I provide beneficial, please hit that like button as well. And for those of you that like to learn more about my company and how we serve the fitness industry, globally, check out the links below for additional information. So with that said, our topic today, it's meeting topics for your gym sales meeting agenda. Okay, you're putting together your agenda. What are some good meeting topics? And one of the things that I see a lot of clubs, they don't have regular meetings. And first of all, you need to have these because this is part of your accountability. It's part of how we train people. It's how we understand sometimes, what attitudes are like, and we learn. We can learn from, the folks in the meeting as well. So a lot of folks don't have these meetings, and there's a host of reasons they don't, but one of the reasons sometimes is they don't know how to give the meeting, they don't know what to talk about. So I want to talk about some of the things that you can talk about, but even before that, just understand the importance of that regular meeting, and I would have that 1 hour meeting every week, and then I would do some kind of training, at some level every single day with all my staff. Okay, so meeting topics for this meeting agenda for your gym. Number one, celebrate the big wins. Okay, start things on a positive note. Celebrate the big wins. It could be the very first sale that somebody got. It could be the first time that they overcame a customer concern, an objection. It could be maybe a sales record was broke. Maybe it's continually breaking sales records. Maybe it's winning a contest. Whatever it might be, but celebrate the wins. Sometimes you have to look for them a little bit. Okay, sometimes you have to look for them. Hey, a big win might be, hey, someone on your staff referred another person to go to work for the company, and they came on board. That's a big win. Okay, it is to me. Okay, so look for the big wins and celebrate them. Okay, we want positive. We want to be breathing life, into this positive. The other thing too, I'd comment on meetings is on any meeting that I might do. I don't like to have any negativity in my meeting. Doesn't mean I don't address the tough things. I do, but I don't want that negativity in there. If there's any negativity that needs to be addressed or done, I will do that one-on-one, with the appropriate person. Okay, I won't bring it out to the group. So celebrate the big wins. That's a fun thing to do and gets people excited. That's what we want when I'm thinking about these big wins. Number two, you want updates on the pipelines. One of the biggest challenges that so many folks have, they fall into a sales slump, right? And there could be a host of reasons for it, but one of the reasons sometimes is we're busy selling. We're signing people up, getting folks involved, but we're not replenishing our pipeline. And one of the things we have to do, we have to replenish the pipeline, because no matter how good you are at this, if the chair stays empty, it's not going to do you any good. You got to keep that chair full, okay? You have to have people that you can talk to. So we want to be talking about, hey, what are we doing to keep that pipeline full? So as these people join, where's this next group, going to come from? So do updates on pipelines and what are we doing? Some folks might not even be doing that. They might just be relying on walk-in traffic, phone-in traffic, things like this. And when that stops, business stops. Number three, uncover obstacles. What are the obstacles to our success? We want to uncover these. In most meetings that I do, I'll start them off, with the simple question, hey, what's working well? What's not? Okay, and really trying to find out exactly that, but I want to try to uncover obstacles. What are the obstacles in our path? What's holding us back, from having the success that we like? Okay, and it could be attitude, it could be complacency, it could be confidence, it could be self-esteem, could be something in the process. But we want to uncover these obstacles so we can help take our team, to that next level. Number four, we want to share prospect insights. And not only prospect insights, but even member insights. What are folks saying? What do they like? What do they not like? What made them get started? What made them call us? Why did they not join? Okay, understand what people are thinking, our members and our prospects, because it can help us. Now, I know for me, when I first started in membership sales and started to kind of figure things out, And it kind of occurred to me, hey, I should be talking to all the members and ask them, hey, what made you finally get started? You know, how long did it take you to make that decision? How long had you been thinking about it? And this gave me a lot of information that I could use to really help my customer kind of navigate their way through the process, okay? And it was tremendously successful because what we know, you know, for sure, everybody wants to look better, feel better, live longer, you know, that's what everybody wants. And so it's up to us to kind of create that atmosphere, you know, where the customer feels enough certainty, you know, to want to move forward with us. Number 5, dive into the metrics. You know, you have to know your numbers, okay? And the reason you have to know your numbers is because conditions change. So know your metrics, know your numbers. You know, right now, do you know your closing percentage? Do you know your attrition percentage? Do you know your set percentage on phone inquiries? What's your show percentage on phone inquiries? How many outbound calls are we making a day? How many contacts are we making a day? You know, we need to know all these numbers, okay? Because that tells us what's happening, because the better job we do at that, the better our business is going to perform. Because those new enrollments, those new sales, that's not a leading indicator, you know, it's a trailing indicator, you know, for what you're trying to do. Number 6, you know, share organizational information. You know, what's going on in the company? You know, what's happening? You know, do we have club enhancement coming up? Do we have new equipment coming in? Do we have any expansion going on? What new programs are coming out? Any new hires? Any, you know, member success stories? You know, what's going on? You know, let everybody know. Okay, keep everybody in the loop on this. Okay, and then finally, lastly, on our items for our meeting agenda, pick apart the competition. Okay, and what I mean by that is, man, look at your competition. Know what your competition is doing. But here's why you want to know. Because what can you now provide that your competition is not? Because if you start providing things that your competition is not, it's one of the ways, in a manner of speaking, you eliminate your competition. What can you do that nobody else in your marketplace is doing? You know, what can you do? Okay, the better job we can do that, true differentiation, you know, it does several things. In a manner of speaking, it eliminates competition, okay, but what it also does, it can help you command a higher price. It can help you expand, you know, your market area that you're going to serve. You know, there's some great benefits. So when you pick apart your competition, so to speak, it's to help you understand, hey, what can we do different? What can we do better? Okay, and how we can create differentiation. The other thing I might even throw in there is looking at, you know, marketing to an uncontested market space. You know, your competition, who are they marketing to? You know, what kind of audience are they marketing to? You know, there's a big audience out there that's truly uncontested. You know, the deconditioned audience, you know, first-time users, even former members to a certain point. You know, they don't really get marketed to a lot. And so look at that uncontested market space, you know, look at that differentiation, and now you kind of pick apart your competition, and in many ways you eliminate your competition. So take a look at these. These are some tips for your meeting agenda. Make sure you're having this meeting. And these things change. You can have the same headline, the same topic, and discuss different things because everything changes. So take a look at these. If you're not doing regular meetings, you know, I want to suggest you start. And once you start, you know, keep doing it, be consistent with it. And our focus is to make our folks as good as they can possibly be. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.